Hi everyone, welcome. We're gonna have a look at this video of the Rebbe. The first thing when Moshiach comes. Okay? We're gonna go through it. I'm gonna tell you my comments. I'm gonna show you the genius of the Rebbe as a Jewish leader. Let's go.
גרשון סלומון, ראש התנועה נאמני הר הבית.
Okay, let me get back a second. Gershon Solomon from the Temple Mount Faithful, Ne'emanei Harabait. Temple Mount is the place where the Jews, you know what the Temple Mount is. Let's go. So he's an important person, very faithful to the Jewish people. He wants to see the Temple Mount respected and maybe the third temple built.
נאמני הר הבית.
אני רציתי, ראש הממשלה יצחק שמיר עומד לקיים שיחות עם ערבים על ארץ ישראל. חשוב שהרבה יאמר לממשלה ולעם ישראל שאסור לדבר עם ערבים על ארץ ישראל ואסור לתת שטחים מארץ ישראל לאויב.
הבטיחו לי בוודאי כמה הבטחה שמכל השיחות תהיינה כל עניינים של ויתור על שטחים.
So the guy asked the Rebbe, they're talking to the Arabs, and it's dangerous because a lot of times you have very weak leaders in Israel. And they might, it's important that the Rebbe says it, that they shouldn't talk to the Arabs because that leads to other things. So the Rebbe said, well, I hope they fulfill the promise that they had to me, which is that they're just talking in order to show that they're interested in peace, but they're not gonna give away any territory throughout the peace talks.
זהו רק בשביל להוציא ידי רבים שליימו שארץ ישראל אין מעוניינת כלל על שלום.
So the only point of the peace talks is that people should know that Israel is not a nation that's not interested in peace. We are interested in peace, but we're not interested in the piece by piece peace. We're interested in a full land, and then we can talk about peace, acts against terrorism, whatnot. So the Rebbe says, but it doesn't mean that they're right. In other words, the Rebbe still holds his ground that you don't negotiate with terrorism. But that's what the Rebbe says they promised. Yeah, but it's a hard answer to answer. It's a hard criticism that's hard to counter. You can't, like the Rebbe says, you're dealing with a snake, you're dealing with terrorists, you're dealing with people that have no clue what human life is worth, and you cannot talk to them. Talking is not the language that they use to change their mind. They're not that delicate. They're terrorists, but it's hard to argue with someone that says, why don't you talk to them? Especially when it comes to Jews, because Jews have so many opinions.
דבר אחרון רבה, כל עם ישראל מחכה שהרבה, כל החסידים העיקריים של חב"ד יבואו לארץ ישראל וזאת תהיה שנת גאולה אמיתית ושלמה.
So he says, Rebbe, we want all of you, all your followers to come to Eretz Israel, and that will be a true redemption.
הדבר האחרון זה יעתיד לארץ ישראל, אלא הדבר הראשון שיהיה שיום המשיח צדקנו, וזה יהיה גם היום האחרון של הגלות.
Okay, I have to watch that again. The Rebbe's response is very interesting.
יעתיד לארץ ישראל, אלא הדבר הראשון.
Let's see.
הדבר האחרון
My coming to Israel is not the last thing before Messiah comes. And then the Rebbe stops and says, but when Messiah comes to Israel, the first thing that will happen when Messiah comes, but the first thing that will happen when Mashiach will arrive,
וזה יהיה גם היום האחרון של הגלות.
and that will be the last day of. Okay, the Rebbe says it's not the last. Let me see this again. But we have to get it right. It's very. I love the Rebbe, and so it's important to hear what the Rebbe is saying and not what I want to hear. So let's do this again.
צריך כל עם ישראל.
דבר אחרון רבה, כל עם ישראל מחכה שהרבה.
Okay. The last thing is the nation of Israel, all the Jewish people are waiting for the Rebbe and all of his Chasidei Chabad, to come to Israel, and that will be the true redemption, right?
כל החסידים העיקריים של חב"ד יבואו לארץ ישראל, וזאת תהיה שנת גאולה אמיתית ושלמה.
הדבר האחרון זה יעתיד לארץ ישראל.
כן.
אלא הדבר הראשון שיהיה שיום המשיח צדקנו.
אמן.
וזה יהיה גם היום האחרון של הגלות.
So the Rebbe basically says, what you're waiting for is me and my Hasidim to come to Israel. But that's not going to be the first thing. The first thing that's going to happen is Mashiach is going to come to Israel, and that will be the last day of exile. Let's do that again.
כל עם ישראל מחכה שהרבה, כל החסידים העיקריים של חב"ד יבואו לארץ ישראל, וזאת תהיה שנת גאולה אמיתית ושלמה.
הדבר האחרון זה יעתיד לארץ ישראל.
Okay, the last thing is not going to be before Mashiach. Oh, he says, first you and your Hasidim come to Israel, and that will be the end. Let me see what the guy says again.
כל עם ישראל מחכה
All the Jews are
שהרבה,
waiting that the Rebbe
כל
and the
החסידים
Hasidim,
העיקריים
the
של
dear
חב"ד
Hasidim,
יבואו
should
לארץ
come to
ישראל,
Israel,
וזאת תהיה
and that will
שנת
be,
גאולה
and that will be,
אמיתית ושלמה.
that will be the year of the true and complete redemption.
הדבר האחרון זה יעתיד לארץ
So the Rebbe answers him, the last thing is not me arriving
ישראל.
to Israel,
הדבר
but the first thing
הראשון שיהיה
that will happen
שיום המשיח
when Mashiach arrives,
צדקנו.
אמן.
וזה יהיה גם
that
היום
Mashiach should
האחרון
arrive,
של הגלות.
and that the first thing that should happen is that Mashiach should arrive, and that will be the last day of exile. The last thing that's going to happen is not me coming to Israel, but the first thing that should happen is Mashiach arriving, and that will be the last day of exile. And this creep is looking at the camera like, you got that?
אמן.
And good tidings. Well, I mean, you could just look at that and say, well, the Rebbe really wanted Mashiach, and the Rebbe was trying to direct this man wanted the Rebbe and his Hasidim to come to Israel to boost the economy. No, he was saying that to the Rebbe because he held that the Rebbe was Mashiach, just like many Jews felt that the Rebbe is a candidate for Mashiach.
על שלום. איזה אומר זו יתבר עם ישראל.
דבר אחרון רבה, כל עם ישראל מחכה שהרבה, כל החסידים העיקריים של חב"ד יבואו לארץ ישראל, וזאת תהיה שנת גאולה אמיתית ושלמה.
הדבר האחרון זה יעתיד לארץ ישראל. אלא הדבר זו איזה על שאומר אבל זו כושר כל עם ישראל.
דבר אחרון רבה.
Okay, the guy starts off the question. You see how the Rebbe is listening really good. You see, I'm watching this video 1,000 times, and it's a 1-minute clip, and I'm losing track. Maybe the Wi-Fi just really knocked us out these days. Anyway, the guy says, one last thing. Davar acharon, Rebbe, the last thing, Rebbe. And the Rebbe answers him his question according to what he asked, like Google Translate, and he gives him the answer. So the Rebbe says, his last thing, Rebbe, I want you and all the Hasidim to come to Israel. So the Rebbe says, it shouldn't be the last thing, but Mashiach should come to Israel, and that will be the last day of exile. So it shouldn't be the last thing that I should come to Israel. It should be the first. In other words, you shouldn't want that the last thing, the last request that you have before you say, "Oh, I did a good job," shouldn't be that me and my Hasidim should come to Israel. But the first thing that you should want should be that Mashiach should come to Israel, and that will be the last day in exile. I'm trying to, the Rebbe is very polite, and you can even see in the way he answers, and he explains the side of the politicians and what they answered and what they ask back and forth. The Rebbe is a very polite guy. The Rebbe doesn't want to hurt anyone's feelings, So the Rebbe tells him, I think that what the Rebbe is trying to say in nicer words, and also you see the Rebbe doesn't have enough time. The Rebbe saw thousands of people a day, the biggest politicians, billionaires, millionaires, prime ministers, presidents. It doesn't matter. The Rebbe saw it all. And so they say the last thing I want, the first thing I want. The Rebbe is trying to direct him as a Jew and tell him, the first thing you should want should be Mashiach in Israel, and that will be the last day of exile. In other words, if you put your head to it, if your goal is Mashiach in Israel, that's a good point. You shouldn't be dreaming that me and my Hasidim are going to fix everything in Israel. It's not you didn't get the bigger picture. You might think you've got the bigger picture. That's what will save the Jewish people. They'll work it out. No. Rebbe says you should want Mashiach, which is larger than me, larger than my Hasidim. It's larger than the Jewish people. And you take that and you'll have the, Of course I believe the Rebbe is Mashiach. And you're going to have the people like, how could you say the Rebbe is Mashiach? Well, the Halacha and Rambam says that if the Rebbe does two things, he is a candidate for Mashiach, and only if he's killed does it declassify. The two things that the Rebbe has done, which puts him in the category of Mashiach, is be from the house of David, which the Rebbe is from son after son all the way to the Maharal of Prague, and the Maharal of Prague is son after son from King David, so the Rebbe's lineage lines up properly with King David. And the second thing is he has to be a world influence on all kinds of Jews to fulfill the written and oral traditions in the Bible. The Rebbe did both those things. If he does those two things, he's Becheskas Mashiach. That means he's a candidate for Mashiach. Afterwards, if he does other things, then he becomes Mashiach Vaday. Now, Mashiach can rise from the dead or from the living, or from the dead. Only if he is killed, then he is disqualified from being Messiah. Like Bar Kochva was killed, or Jesus was killed. But if he died a natural death, he can be resurrected or whatnot, and be Mashiach. And we do see in the situation of Shimshon HaGibor, which was one of the Jewish leaders in his time, that 40 years after he passed away, the Jewish people kept the spirit of the Bible, and they kept learning and praying and doing what God wanted and going in his ways. And 40 years after he passed away, the enemies of the Jews still didn't pick a finger up to threaten the Jewish people because they were so terrified from the Jews, and God protected them because they were fulfilling his commandments. So we see that a generation is not only the generation of impact, of leadership, is not measured in when the person passes away. Just like there are legends in the world that till today have an impact on the world, like Napoleon Bonaparte and other great people. And if they still have followers that dress like Napoleon and walk like Napoleon and talk like Napoleon, then I want to see them. There is actually some that dress up once a year or something. But the Rebbe has active followers, active Hasidim, and he is a legend, a living legend in the eyes of his followers. And you can see why in this video. Anyway, if you like this video, please give us a like and subscribe. A like and a subscribe and maybe a share with your friends on Facebook and Google Plus and Twitter, and if you have a blog, and Pinterest and Tumblr and this Russian thing, which I don't know how to read it, but I'm signed up to it because the word of the Rebbe has to reach every corner of the world. And this dig thing, which I don't know if it helps or makes it worse, and I don't even know how to use it, but it's there, so I just submit it sometimes. You know, submit a link, sign in with Facebook, alright, submit. Thanks for submitting. And then when I search for it, it doesn't show up in their search. Let's see. Click on dig. Let's go to the main dig website. Search dig. Moshiach. Moshiach. Sorry, we found no results for Moshiach. I just uploaded a video to Moshiach. And this dig can't dig up anything about Moshiach. No, you have to pay our company money if you want to come up in the results, my friend. Here, advertise. Submit a link all you want. Yeah, sure. Advertise. Anyway, I'm not sure how dig works. Someone knows, let me know in the comments. Anyway, please like and subscribe to our channel, Zagi Fiamelech. Please, please. I'm trying to hit 1,000 subscribers and then I join the YouTube world. Also follow us on BitChute. This video is gonna be on BitChute as well, and follow us there as well. Yeah, we have eBay orders. We have things open here. Let me see BitChute. Take you to BitChute. BitChute.com. Let's do Zagyechi. Zagyechi. And BitChute is the new YouTube friends. Unless YouTube backs down from conservatives. Here you'll see Zagyechi. That's my channel. So please come to this place and subscribe. Because we're going to be moving all of our videos or most of our videos here. And all the new ones are going to be here as well. So please subscribe to Zagyechi, to our channel, in case YouTube becomes completely irrelevant. Alright, Yechi HaMelech. And if you like my sweater, it has a picture of a chassid with Mashiach sunglasses. And in the back, let me show you the back. Whatever. Never mind. It says chosen few Mashiach crew. So if you go on the bottom of all my videos, we have a link to my store. Let me take you a small tour of our store right now. So we have mugs, I love 770 mugs, and of course any purchase you give, you support our YouTube channel, you help us do more videos. Mashiach forever t-shirts, we have posters of the Rebbe, we have Mashiach flags, custom Mashiach flags, and we have the Mashiach squad on sale right now for $28. And the back, let me show you the back. The back says Mashiach crew, chosen few, because we are chosen few. And in the picture, it looks a little blurry, but trust me when I tell you, it is high quality. You can wash this, and it'll come out good in the wash. This is Teespring. This is a very good company. They do all of our handling, shipping, and you'll get your beautiful thing. We have lots of satisfied customers, and we'd love you to be one of them. Let's go back, and I'll show you some more products here. We have iPhone cases for all the kinds of iPhones. Let's see, iPhone cases. We have, you go buy it now. You have which kind of iPhone? 6, 7, 7S, 7S Plus, 7, 6S Plus, 6S, sorry, 7 Plus. You got all the kinds of iPhone cases, and you have the nice, beautiful back. I Seek Redemption with a nice retro crown. It looks like a wood. Very, very classic. I'm telling you, this is the most beautiful design, designed by Mango Graphic. You won't regret it. It'll take care of your phone. and your money goes to a great cause. Let's go back and see some more awesome items. Yeah, we have a whole new level, bro. I love this design, and if you want to know why, it's because it is so boss. I know that Hasidim. Let me explain you the mind behind this design, designed by Mango Graphic. Hasidim work so hard to bring Mashiach. Talking about real Hasidim, that they work so hard, and everything's about the Rebbe, the Rebbe, the Rebbe, the Rebbe. And then the Rebbe tells us, I'm leaving it up to you. I want the Hasidim to get real. I want the Hasidim to take charge. So this design is promoting and encouraging Hasidim to fulfill what the Rebbe wants from them. You see this pillow? Check it out. Imagine you had this awesome Chassid pillow in your house. The back doesn't say anything but we can do it for you. If you write us a comment that you want a custom, let's say you want a message in the back, a special message or something, we'll do it for you. No extra charge. So we have iPhone cases, we have socks. Socks. Moshiach socks. I'm not so into socks, but I hear in Canada the Prime Minister is into socks. And we have socks. And we have, again, if you need any size and you can change the color, you'll get your Moshiach socks in any color. I personally love the black. There's the dark blue, which I think is also cool. But you can get it in any color. The options are open. If you want to go completely Mashiachist, we even have the kind of yellow option. But I would say the black is our main game. Anyway, it's up to you. We don't mix into people's business. Whatever you like, that's what you get. We have the Mashiach flag, the Chassid Mashiach flag. See, we have it in white, we have it in yellow, we have it in blue, we have it in dark blue. You change the color, it's up to you. We really put everything in your hands. Beach towel. You want to go to mikveh like a real chassid? Oh man, you go to mikveh with such a towel, you get first in the shower. I don't know. And again, we have it in every single color. You want to feel, like a little oceany color. If your sister is a big mishachist, get her a pink chassid towel. I don't know if this is the right design, but we have so many designs that I'm not worried. Let's go back to the store. We actually have special items, especially for women. We have this Mashiach case, which is awesome. We have the Mashiach shades T-shirt, which is awesome. And some prices are high, some prices are low. You gotta surf through this in order to find it. You see, this is our Mashiach reinforcements. This is the back. Let's check this out. If you're a biker and you really like to drive on your Harley Davidson or some cool bike you have, you get one of these Mashiach biker hoodies. They'll keep you warm. It's good to throw on. It could be a pajamas. It could be, your walk to the grocery. You have the Mashiach flags in the front and small, and in the back, your full-blown Mashiachist. The Rebbe's gang of goodness and kindness. You see, we're turning things around, and we have T-shirt, we have woman's shirt, we have the mug, Yechi Hamelech mug. You put that down. You don't need to explain anybody about your opinions. They know. They just know. How they know, we don't know, but they know. This Mashiach case, similar to the other one. Again, you can check which iPhone you have. Again, this is the high quality stuff. You won't regret it. If you have a problem, tell us about it. Teespring is a worldwide organization. They sell to millions of people. If you want a refund, I'm sure they'll be happy to refund you if you have a valid claim. Here we have the I Love Rebbe pink shirt. For women, especially, so you know that we care about men, women, and children. We care about everybody. We have Mashiach Forever sticker. Now, if you want to know what this style is, it's a presidential, style. Usually, you'd see this, and you'd have Trump 2020. That's what this is supposed to be. But because we don't want your t-shirts to expire after a short amount of time, we want them to be relevant always. And we don't think Mashiach is ever going to be irrelevant. We think that Mashiach is going to stand the test of time. So we have Mashiach. And it's not 2020, it's forever. We're really serious about making this world a better place. And we have, of course, mugs and everything, stickers and whatnot. We have the red Mashiach flag. Let's move on. Now again, this specific t-shirt, this specific hoodie is on sale now for $28. We have the same exact hoodie here. We have for $30, for $40. So when I tell you it's a good deal, it's a good deal. And then we have the 7 Laws of Noah for all mankind. And all the 7 Laws of Noah products are right now rock bottom prices. 28 is the sale for this. But if you want the 7 Laws of Noah, because we know that there's so many Noah hides out there, we have it for 25. 24.81 actually. This is the lowest prices that we ever had on our site, and it could change because we can't always keep the sales up. But here in the back you have the 7 Laws of Noah, and again the quality here doesn't seem too good. But I'm telling you now that we use Mango Graphic Designing, highest quality available. This is very, very high quality. This is the highest quality possible on the sweater, and you'll have 7 Laws of Noah, and I can read it for you. I can even have the original file, but it's, let's see, for all mankind. I mean, it's a great idea. The 7 Laws of Noah from the Bible for all mankind. I mean, it's a great idea. I think it's worth discussing once in a while to show I want this world to change for the better. I know change starts with me. That's why I got this hoodie. World peace starts with no killing, no stealing, respect of the family, human rights, true justice, trusting God, and taking Noah as a role model for myself when faced with world something. I can't read it, it's too small. That's what the 7 laws is all about. Check out this website for more on the 7 laws for a better today. And I mean that for yesterday too, and it includes tomorrow and every day. You get the point. So, right? Anyhow, to learn more, check out, and then there's the website mnglobal.ml. So this this t-shirt includes casual conversation, but it's compact with the 7 laws of Noah, a website to learn more, and it has that natural touch. It looks like it's all scribbled up, but it has you're wearing the 7 laws of Noah, a website to check on it, and you're encouraging discussion with other people and advertising. This is one of the best ways to make the world a better place. And again, we're always open for recommendations. If you want to change anything, just talk to me, Yossi Edry. I invite you with this video to talk. We have it in this gray, nice color, and then we have it in the white. The gray will get less dirty quicker. You won't see the dirt so fast. The white is if you just want to wear it on special occasions or special rallies. But I mean, again, it's up to you. It's up to you. We have the mug. We have the t-shirt. You could buy sets and drive people crazy. You're like, this is my hoodie. If you want to see my t-shirt, here's my t-shirt. If you want to see my undershirt, there's my undershirt. And it's all the same. It's all niche related. I don't know. I'm just going cuckoo. The truth is, the main thing is to get the message out. That's the main thing. Again, here we have Mashiach is awesome. Coffee mug with the chassid on it. Let's see. You have 2 chassidim on it, so it doesn't matter if you're a righty or a lefty. It doesn't matter which hand you hold the cup with. You will be showing yourself and your friends the beautiful picture of a chassid that's proud to be promoting Mashiach. Now I do have more products or different products. In other words, there's another store which you can find on my Twitter account, um, which is these products, which you can get them for slightly cheaper. And there's also different products. In other words, we have a great variety of awesome items, and we just put the prices down even more, especially for all our fellow friends. Here we have the same sweater that we have on our main page for 28. We have it for 24.50, but it does not include the Moshiach Crew chosen few in the back. That's your choice. Again, we're just trying to make it as affordable as possible. We know that you work hard for your money, and we won't know that you want to bring Mashiach. So we're trying to hustle both of those together and make as many options as possible. So if you got that dough, you pay 28 and you get it with the Mashiach Crew chosen few in the back. You want a cheaper price, do the 24.50. Great quality, great service. You'll have it in no time. Ships all over the world. It might take a little longer, but ships worldwide. We have a nice big pillow. You get the pillow with the stuffing, everything. You just get the full pillow. the Mashiach Chassid pillow straight to your door. And we have the great mug for $11, cheapest yet. And we have cases for the latest Samsung phones. So in the other store we only have iPhones, but here we have it for the Samsungs as well. S7, S7 Edge, S8, S8 Plus. This is the logo, and this is the awesome cases, how they look on the phones. Then we have the Make Mashiach Great Again baseball caps. Awesome. It will go great with your sweater. I even got my yellow Mashiach shades. I need to clean them a little bit, but these are my yellow Mashiach shades. And you know what? If I find, we still don't have the Chassid's Mashiach Chassid sunglasses available, but when I find uh, a way to produce them and give them to you guys, you will have the opportunity to get Mashiach sunglasses custom designed. In any case, so we have all kinds of Make Mashiach Great Again, because between me and you, Trump did a great job, and he's doing a great job, and he's being proven time and again to be doing a great job. And you know what? Even if you don't like Trump, and you think that America is already great, Mashiach has to be great. So let's get to work. So you have Make Mashiach Great Again. I personally like this cap because it's also yellow, also cool. It has a little bit of everything. This cap is also pretty nice. I think it's pretty solid. And you have the standard caps. We couldn't go without the solid red. That's the original. We have Make Mashiach Great Again, $17.50. This cap was $17, and that was on sale. Now it's $16.50. This cap was $20 and up, and now we're able to bring it down to $17.50, especially for our Hasidim. And we have I Love 770 in huge on this big nice mug, $11. Then we have $24.50, this Mashiach hoodie. It's a dark blue with a pink. It's for girls, and again, you can pick which size you are. We have small, medium, large, extra large, and we have all the details about what it's made out of: cotton, polyester, double-lined hood. And this picture maybe is not as good as I would want it to be, but it's the same hoodie as this. It's the same thing. It's just that can't get a good picture for everyone. And here's I Love Rebbe t-shirt. Great t-shirt if you want to promote, and direct people in the right direction, because today people are lost. People are so lost. So if you can give a little bit of direction just by walking down the street. We know you're a very busy man. You have a lot of work to do. You don't have time like me to sit and promote Mashiach on Facebook all day and night. But if you can, buy one of these things and spread the message, you'll be doing the world a great favor. And you can talk while you're working with friends and family, about Mashiach a little bit. And it'll remind you as well to educate yourself. So I hope it helps. Hope this video's up. I know it's a little long. I got carried totally carried away with the Moshiach merchandise, but I'm going to make sure that you have links to both of our stores in the comment section. This is going to be on Facebook, on Twitter. This is going to be on BitChute, on Gab. This is going to be on Google Plus, and we're going to make sure that you guys have all the links to our Facebook pages, to our Twitter. You can keep in touch. And don't forget to subscribe, whether it's on BitChute or YouTube. And if it's on Facebook, then don't forget to like our pages. And thanks everyone for your support. If you want to support us every month, just $1, just cost $1. If you're rolling in that dough and you want to support us, you can just drop $1 a month with Patreon, and we will really appreciate it. And there will be exclusive shout outs to you at the end of a video for being our supporters, because even if it's just $1 a month, it gives me just a little bit more time to focus on bringing Mashiach. Yechi HaMelech HaMashiach.